Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome to something a bit different. A review of a game instead of a gameplay series. I'm doing a review of a game after playing it. All streams of this game in particular are on Twitch, and they are going to obviously be deleted after 2 months because that's the Twitch policy. But if you want to see my playthrough of it, when this video is out, it's currently on Twitch, but only for 60 days. Or less than that, actually, considering I didn't do it all in one go. Did it over like 3 streams over a week. So just be aware, if you don't want to see it, that's fine. But when I started this channel, I wanted to make videos about movies, TV shows, and games. And also comic books, but I haven't actually started that yet. I've bought comic books, haven't read them. I need to actually change that. Anyway, I wanted to make gameplay videos, but I didn't just want to make gameplays. I also wanted to make videos talking about games and obviously storylines. I'm not going to review Call of Duty. Storylines. We're here to Call of Duty, to be fair, has a storyline campaign, obviously, but the point is I didn't want to make, Call of Duty multiplayer or FIFA. Story-based games that have a narrative and are story driven. Those are the games I want to review on this channel, because this channel I felt was meant to be about stories, and it is. But I also want to add the element of games in it as well. So I haven't played, I have now. I've started playing the second one actually, but I hadn't played the Uncharted games ever until recently. The only reason I'm even playing them is because they all became free eventually. The first 3 together became a free PS Plus game. The fourth one was when you get a PS5, they give you 20 games for free as a collection, PS Plus collection, and Uncharted 4 was one of them. And then The Lost Legacy also became free at one point. So I had all 5 games for free in my library, all downloaded, ready to play. I thought, what am I waiting for? Let's play these games, because people have been talking about them in a good way, and I thought, maybe I've missed out on this. So this first game came out in 2007, and I heard it's the hardest one, but I also heard the fourth one is. Obviously, it depends on perspective. This game was interesting. The first couple hours I felt were quite... I played on easy mode first of all. Small admission. It's because when I play story-based games, I want to experience the story in the best way possible and just enjoy the gameplay side of it. So I just want to see the storyline. I don't want to be stuck on the same thing for half an hour just to get to the next part of the story. I want to just witness the story as it goes with a good flow. So that's why I play story games on easy. So I was playing this game. The first couple hours were easy. After that, it started to get a little bit harder because I was struggling to find where to go, and fighting people was something else because they were constantly throwing grenades at you and you had to keep jumping out. The gameplay I don't think was the best, to be honest with you. I'll get to the story soon, don't worry. The gameplay I don't think was the best. Just the mechanics of it and the way your guy moved, especially I had issues with switching to cover. Like, I'm trying to roll to another place of cover. Why are you standing up? Roll to the other side. You done it a second ago. Why can't you do it now when I need you to? There were other times where I'm just like, okay, I want this ledge. Where do I jump? Do I go up? Do I go left? Maybe it's down. Oh, I know I'm dead. Yeah, so I had some trouble exploring things. Some of the puzzles were quite challenging. There were some quite challenging puzzles. You had to solve some puzzles to get through some things. At times, though, I felt like I was playing like an old arcadey PS1 game. Not in a bad way. I mean, like, those games where you jump around, avoiding obstacles. Classic games. It felt like I was playing that, and I mean that in a good way as well. Like, it felt nostalgic, even though I never played those games before. To me, it felt nostalgic to play those games. To play that first game. Like, jumping around, solving these puzzles, jumping from ledge to ledge. For some reason, I felt nostalgic. I felt like I was playing a classic game. And that was great. It was a good feeling to have, especially considering, it came out in 2007, so a 14-year-old game. And I'm getting good vibes from it, even though I never played it before. So, that was a good sign. The story was good, I felt. The story was good. The characters were very interesting. The villains were interesting. This seems very similar to Indiana Jones, and I think I heard it was inspired by Indiana Jones. And I'm not surprised by that because it does seem like I'm watching Indiana Jones, just a game and a different character. I'm not saying they copied, I'm just saying it feels like Indiana Jones. It feels a lot like Indiana Jones. And that's not a bad thing. I watched this movie for the first time, quite recently actually, this year, a few months ago. And I enjoyed them. So when I played this game and I got that feel, I'm just like, okay. I liked Indiana Jones. I wondered what Indiana Jones game would look like. And this seems close enough. And I was happy with that. I haven't played many adventure games over the years, so I missed out on quite a lot. But for an adventure game, this is pretty damn good. I really enjoyed it. I think it's only like, I mean, if you're good at the game, it'll take you like 4 hours. It took me a bit longer. It's fairly short for, you know, for any story-based game that's driven purely by story. But for those few hours, it was good. It had a good storyline to it. I liked where they were going with it. One thing that threw me off was the zombies. There are zombies in this. Now, usually I don't mind zombies. I love Call of Duty zombies, for example. But the zombies in this, oh my days, were they freaky. I was playing on easy mode and I still found it hard to kill them. They were so creepy. Running on all fours at speed. Running away from them was scary. I felt like they were not necessary in this game either. They just came out of nowhere. Like, it kind of made sense, but also they were not introduced at all for most of the game. Then they pop up in more or less the third act. If you're going to put zombies in a game, at least tease it. Don't shock me with it more than halfway through the game. Like, come on. That's a prick move, that is. But yeah, it's quite challenging. Obviously, people throwing constant grenades at you was annoying, but once I saw those zombies, whenever I saw people again, I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'll shoot you instead. I'm sorry, I apologize to you. You're not annoying anymore. The zombies are the annoying ones. I'm happy to fight you again. That's for sure. It reminds me of Halo, actually. Because when I was fighting, you know, Halo's usual monsters, it's okay, but it got annoying and repetitive. Then I took on the Flood. I'm just like, oh no, this is scary. It's scaring the crap out of me, this. So as soon as I got past the Flood and saw the regular enemies, I'm just like, oh, thank you. Please come back to me. I prefer shooting at you than the Flood. But yeah, zombie surprise was the main downside, I think. And sometimes not knowing where to go was annoying. And the hinting thing, like, after a while it gives you a hint to where to go. Give it to me quicker, please. I'm too slow for this. I'm too slow for this. Just let me know. I just want the next cutscene, mate. Just I'm here for the story. I don't want to be stuck on this ledge for 10 minutes. But yeah, aside from the zombie part, I played on easy mode, but it was fairly easy. Just the zombie bit is a bit hard. There's a part where you're just on your own, defending yourself from a herd of zombies that are just running at you. And your friend is trying to find something to help you out, to try and help you escape. But until they find that thing, you got to keep shooting. And it's hard to do without dying because they don't always come in front of you. Sometimes they spawn literally right behind you and they hit you once and you're dead. I'm playing on easy mode. How is that easy mode? But yeah, apart from the few annoying things and the surprise zombies and sometimes not knowing where to go, which is probably mainly my fault anyway, it was a good game. I died quite a lot, but it was a good game, and I would rate it probably an 8 out of 10. But I think the gameplay could have been better, but the story itself was good. As a game, 8 out of 10. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. There will hopefully be another one coming soon, but I haven't finished it yet. But I'll give you a clue. It's also from 2007, and I think I'm close to finishing it, but there's a couple big fights left, so it might take me a while because I'm terrible at that game. But you can guess, it came in 2007. It's a popular game and it's part of a big franchise. All right, goodbye.